Hello, I'm Reda from PointScene, and today we'll be discussing the differences of using a drone with RTK or without. On construction sites, drones can be used in multiple ways. You can collect photos and videos easily from above and gain a new perspective of your construction site, or then you can use the drones to map your construction site. For collecting photos and videos, you can use any drone on the market that has a camera. It's an easy way to gain a better perspective and a situation awareness of your site. When you want to map your construction site, you have to take into consideration the preciseness of your data. The traditional way of collecting map data of a construction site is using a drone with ground control points. When using ground control points, you have to set up at least 3, 4, 5, 6 ground control points on the work site manually by walking to each location around your mapped area. This is very time-consuming, but necessary to gain the preciseness of your data. Another way is to use a drone that has RTK. RTK stands for real-time kinematics, and practically it means that the photos that the drone collects are equipped with higher precision and not only rely on GPS. When each photo collected with a RTK drone has high precision, the processing afterwards is more smooth and easy and doesn't require ground control points. When using an RTK drone, you'll be saving time and you'll be more efficient on your work site. You don't have to create ground control points, so you'll be just standing on the side of the construction site compared to going around the whole construction site. You will also be avoiding dangerous places that might not be suitable for walking. There has been multiple studies made on this topic, comparing RTK drones with traditional drones using ground control points. The studies show that using a RTK drone is an efficient and precise way of collecting site data. There was a study published in 2019 in Remote Sensing that showed that in rural areas with a lot of forest, the RTK drone performed better than the traditional drone using ground control points and was more consistent with seasonal changes in vegetation. This is a good note to remember for construction sites that are operating over several months or even years. The changes on a construction sites are significant, and therefore the RTK drone provides a more consistent precision of data. There are still some cases where using a traditional drone might be more cost efficient, is when you can set up fixed ground control points. This way, every dataset is corrected with the same ground control points and therefore are extremely comparable and precise. You'll be saving time from the site visits as your ground control points are visible on every flight and you know the coordinates of those points. It must be said that most construction sites have significant changes on the terrain and area over the period of construction, and therefore fixed ground control points might be hard to set up. When using an RTK drone, there's multiple software that you can use to post-process. As the RTK drone doesn't require ground control points, the processing is very automatic. There are desktop software and there are online software. When processing data online, you can save up your computer powers for other tasks while you're waiting for the data to be processed. One solution is to use PointScene drone maps, where it's easy and fast to get your data online and shared for every stakeholder. All you have to do is drag and drop your drone images, select a coordinate system and a height correction, and you're ready to go. PointScene will create you a orthophoto and surface model, and those can be shared with open standards to other software and other stakeholders for easy access and communication. When looking for an efficient and a cost-effective way to collect map data, I would recommend RTK drones. You'll be saving time on site visits and flights, and even in processing. You will get the data quickly online and have high precision in your data. If you want to dive into this topic more, there are research papers below. If you have any questions or you're interested in using point scene drone maps, don't hesitate to contact us.